Hello everybody, welcome back to Bantonia in Stonehearth with me, BANTO. So I just noticed that I seem to have a little bit of a problem with our farm over here. So we have a lot of these corn lying around on the ground here, some fiber, and also some wheat, and I noticed that I have a few stockpiles that I haven't configured fully. So these ones, before I felt a little bit, just to make it better, would be to make so you can only have this, but I'm gonna have some food here. It do look like I do have a little bit of stockpile left though. So we should still be able to put a few of these foods in these ones. It could be just that they have been too busy for now. We maybe have to go and add back so the farmers actually do carry the resources, because I think for the moment the only thing they do is their job, which is pretty good to set your farmers to do sometimes. But it kind of feels like we might actually need to add back haul for them, because we have like too many crops just lying around on the ground here. We don't want to be there. Now Shepherd James Birdass is doing good. Got a lot of podios in there. So that's good. And these eggs we can actually use for cooking. So an excellent ingredient for cooking. What is this? Okay, that's the feeding. So maybe we're gonna go and I'm gonna butcher 2 of these chickens. So then we can make some nice delicious foods. And let's see what they cook. I'm not sure if I have it queued up to make any food with this. So the thing we have is, for example, we have roasted podio. So I'm gonna go and drop in to make, like, let's say maintain 10 of those, and they're gonna be at the bottom, so maybe we should have them at the top. Just that I don't fully trust my crafters a bit, because I know one time recently when I did this and I put something that I couldn't craft, they just skipped everything below. They didn't do anything of them, even though they had resources. The way the game should be working is that if they can't do this one, they will just go below and do whatever they can do, and then they go back to this one so they can do it. But sometimes it bugs out, and it could be fixed of Alpha 23, which I might be taking a little bit of a look at. If you guys are interested in Alpha 23, I will sure to make a little video where we check that out. But keep in mind that Alpha 23 unstable is now very unstable. So it is not be to expect that everything is gonna work good with that one, because it can break between alphas in that new one, and that's a way for them to be able to progress hopefully the game a little bit faster with the help of us, so we can get more unstable versions earlier. So that should be a good thing hopefully in the long run. We can do Podio Pot Pie. That's a new one. Let's try to make that. That would be awesome. Maybe we even skip doing the roasted ones. Let's just try to do this one. I mean, we need some sack of flour as well. I think the carrots and the corn, we do have quite a bit of that, so I don't think we have to worry too much about those things. Let's go and drop that one. I don't want to have this one. So there we go, at the very top. Okay, so that should be good. I don't think we need to do anything more. It would be kind of cool to do some cake. Do you guys think we should try to make some more interesting foods? That should be pretty cool. Jack meat, this one we need some raw mutton. I'm not sure if that's what we... Is that what we get from our piggies? We should have a few pigs down here. Oh no, he have escaped. Low maintenance food vacuum. Look at this little tail wiggle. I think it might be outside because of how we set this up. I just wanted to be able to have a few more, but I guess we... Let's see if we can have 2 pigs if we make it just a little bit smaller, just inside this. Oh yeah, we wasn't allowed to do that. That was the reason. If I do it like this then... It might still be going outside, it shouldn't though. We have pigs and... This little guy here, we can't do anything with him. I wanted to make some nice meat of him. Okay, date update. The food, we need to get a little bit more food to get a new hearth in the joint, so this should be a pretty good thing that we're doing. And also put Lady Metal to be helped. I did have a little bit of problem before. She looks like she's fine now. And what you have to be careful when you play this game, at least in the current Alpha 22.5, is that sometimes for some reason your people might actually just go and drop you incapacitated people next to the bed and watch them die pretty much. With the new alphas that's not gonna happen, but for the moment it definitely do happen. Okay, so hopefully this will get put in here soon, but I think we will need to we will need to get some more stuff. And for these, by the way, with this old one called Better Stockpiles, is a mod for the game that makes it a lot easier to manage your stockpile. It's now named Better Storage to better suit what it's actually doing, because it doesn't only work for stockpiles, it works for chests and boxes and these hay bales and everything that you can store stuff in. That is pretty cool. I think something that would be really nice would be if you could grow up horses and you can actually use them as mounts. You can ride on them to get around faster, maybe for the soldiers, and perhaps even like have some carts that the horses can drag around, or some donkeys or something like that would be really awesome. Been quite a few suggestions on the forums with that, so hopefully it's something we will see in the future. I really hope so. I sure hope the Podio is not gonna be eating their own meat. Hopefully do not have cannibal chickens. Because they dropped it here. I'm not sure why they're not really dropping it. And we do have some boxes here. I do have them set up. And this is a little bit different, this mod compared to before, by the way. Because nowadays, to fit for Alpha 23, it actually means you can drag this. And the reason is because Alpha 23 has some updated user interface for this one. So where you see your halfling, if you click a halfling, that is updated for the new one. So instead of being down here, it's actually up here a little bit. And it does look pretty good, and hopefully the rest of the UI is gonna get a pretty nice, good update soon. What's going on when I move the camera? Is like something green going on? That's interesting. Another thing added to the game, which is a very small mod, it added directional light. So it should make it a lot easier. Like if you play without shadows and you play without ambient occlusion, you should be able to like see like the difference in the mountains between blocks and everything. All like the shadows as thrown from like the sun should be looking a lot better. And it looks like we got some invaders and some wolf. Would love to get notified a little bit earlier. And I've been thinking a little bit before we take this fight, we maybe should do these walls very soon, just so we can protect ourselves. And I haven't fully decided if we maybe will instant build this, because this will take, it would really take forever. So I might do instant for this one to pop them in, and it's gonna be the safest for the towers and everything. However, this corner, I feel like maybe I want to change this to not have it as like straight like this. Perhaps rather like curve it a little bit. Perhaps in the back there and maybe in the front here. We'll see a little bit about that, just an idea. So let me know what you guys think, if we should maybe curve the wall a little bit more, just having it straight like an L here. Okay, so let's see where we do have our soldiers. They should be at the farm, that's their usual place to be at. Looks like we have quite a few. The blacksmith, it looks like we have a pretty good position. I had some problems recently when I had like the clerics, they didn't run to the battle. I don't know what they've been doing, but they pretty much haven't been doing what they're supposed to do. So I don't really trust my soldiers at this point, because I have so many problems recently in this alpha with them. And I'm not really sure what is causing it, but something has been weird. It looks like it's going pretty good now. I'm a little bit scared of where the kobolds are. Okay, here they are, awesome. Finally arrived. I think this little green thing I talked about when I moved the camera a little bit, I think that's the result of this directional light mod. The developers is gonna make their like own little thing with it in the future, so they have some intention to change how lights and shadows are casted, so that's gonna be a big difference, and even the lights is gonna change. I was actually looking at a pretty cool mod for adding more lanterns and stuff like that, but sadly it's not working for Alpha 22.5 and not for Alpha 23, so asked if they're gonna update it, but it's not sure that the guy that was behind it is having enough time or possibility to be able to update it, but hopefully we'll see it. Hopefully, it looks really awesome, because I haven't really seen any mods that add like more lights. Like we do have Bruno's Archipelago biome mod, and that one do add like a tiki torch, which is really beautiful, but this other mod that I checked out was made by a guy named Mel, and that mod actually adds some torches, and I'm not sure if you put it on the ground or if you can like attach them to a wall. Attaching them to a wall would be really awesome. You can now use them so many places, and I would like to have some of those lights to like make a little bit of a different lanterns. That should be good. So let me know, guys, if you want to see an Alpha 23. We can take a little bit of a look at it. Want them to gather this. It looks like we maybe have some problem with it. But I'm kind of like stuck in my head with, should we stay Alpha 22.5 and just continue? Should we go Alpha 23 and risk like losing an entire town? I'm not sure if that is worth it or not. But it feels like Alpha 23 is also performing a lot better than what this one is. And another thing we should be thinking about is this tower district. So I'm gonna throw in a few houses, and I have some ideas for this. And we can experiment a little bit. I have one block here for some reason. So the idea I have a little bit for this is to have like almost like another town square. I guess we could maybe even copy this one and kind of reuse it. Let me save this one. Like that. Then I'm gonna throw it over here. Probably gonna like redesign it a bit, but I'm gonna still keep the main portion of it. Because this could help quite a bit. Okay, we even got some houses, so that's not gonna work very good. That's gonna work very good for us. We can't remove parts of this. That would be awesome if you could, but you can't. The only way you could do it would be if you made it entirely in slab, then you could, but... Maybe I actually did do it in slab, did I? Because the windows are so close to each other. Don't think I did though, but we can try to put it out. The idea is that I want to have a town square, and then I do want to have houses around it. This is definitely a normal house. Okay, so we gotta remove that. But what we could do... I guess we don't need to do it. Let's just remake another new town square. So we're gonna get some size that's gonna work for us, and I got some new color, as you can see here. I installed more color mods. I have maybe too many colors. And I even added in another mod which I haven't really even tried yet. That added this one, I think. Plaster wood as resource. So this one, I'm not sure how this one works. I saw some screenshot that they made some glowing ones, that some blocks you could look through. Doesn't look like you can look through these. That would be pretty cool. Got some really vibrant colors for anyone who wants to build with that, so that's pretty cool. A lot of options. You can do whatever you want with all these colors. That's pretty nice. So let's see how we want to do it. We want to have this normal color. Let's see. I think we use this one. Yeah, that's the one. So a quite good big one. I'm just gonna see how big this house is. So we will need at least 28. Then it wouldn't even look too big, and it doesn't have to be too big. So let's see here how big we want to make this. I'm gonna have it at this side up here. Maybe we can actually build this closer than I was thinking. Maybe this zone. Like, let's make this maybe the tower zone, and then it would be pretty close to everything else. Yeah, let's do that. Because I don't have any other plans for this area at the moment anyway. Could be in like a park or something, but I'm gonna drop these big things here. So let's just move around a few things. I'm gonna take these crates and drop them at the farm, because we do need a little bit more storage. I'm gonna drop some of these boxes outside. Okay, so now we do have most of this stuff away, then I think we could actually start to design her a little bit, and maybe we should drop down like to one or two of the houses. So some we're gonna use might be this one, tower house single, and then we have some free towers. So we're gonna try and experiment with them. And we might switch out some roof colors. Here's another one. This is actually for a different town I made for, this was for Alpha 23, and I'm kinda happy how this one looks. I might use it for this town. Probably not for this area though. Not Raya house I did recently. Might return to Raya Children pretty soon. That would be fun to do. It's another lamppost I did with a little bit experiment with. Make it look different instead of having these fat blocks above. I actually placed it like on a vase above it, kind of like in if you play Minecraft, you put like an anvil, and then you have some lights like over it, I think, and you make some pretty cool lights pretty easily. Another gate I made when I was playing as well, which I think looked pretty nice. I don't think we're gonna use it. Like have it in between the towers would probably be pretty cool, but this is for a little bit of a smaller wall. Okay, so let's see, 3 towers, I think that's the last one I made. I've said this a couple of times because I've fixed a few things here and there and so on. And we're probably gonna have some windows popping out, it kinda does happen pretty often. So maybe if we drop one of these big ones. Ooh, all of the windows are still sitting there, nothing moved? Awesome. I think it's from one of the directions, it doesn't move. So let's see how we could do here if we're probably gonna instant build this, by the way. Because it's gonna take too long and the town is starting to run slow now when BANTO has a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just gonna avoid touching this. So we're gonna go out here when we're doing this. So let's see, maybe that's the size of the house. So that's 26 by 26. Let's do 27 by 27 to start with. And then we're gonna see if we can pop down maybe another of these big houses. See if this can go here. Gotta get the correct way. Might be tricky. I guess we don't have to make it... Oh, maybe it's sitting pretty good. We could have it so it sits like that, actually. And we could do the same thing for the other one. Let's maybe do that. Okay, let's see. We got some ogres coming in. We are building one tower for the moment. But most likely, like I said, we will probably most likely be doing instant build for this. But let's gather our troops, let's rally our people, let's go to battle, let's bring them probably at the farm. Yep, let's see if they're gonna listen. They ain't listening as they should, really. Hope we're not gonna lose anyone. Ogre's really angry, chasing my little halflings. Run, halflings, run! You can get away from him. Okay, let's go for him. Okay, so this time they did listen, hopefully. Do I have my clerics? Yeah. I see one at least, we should have 2 though. Where's my second cleric? Oh, look at this is what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. What is this guy doing? Level 6 cleric, nightmares, what are you doing? Looks like she's not really doing anything. Let's go and check it out here. Nightmare is restocking items. Thank you. Perhaps I should, let's remove restocking items for these guys. Maybe they will do what you're supposed to do then. But that's one of the things that had kinda annoyed me later with this game. When the game does that, it's pretty frustrating. So if I do issue another order now, will she actually come and help us? Just gonna issue an attack order, they're on the ground. Okay, so now she helps. So removing hold hopefully helps, or maybe she's... No, screw that. I'm going back again. I want to pet the pig a bit. I want to heal the pig. I'm not sure what she's doing, but those things is definitely kind of annoying me, kind of much. And see, we might be losing people just because a cleric is not doing what she's supposed to do. So I'm just gonna put a separate order for her to run there, and you know, hopefully that works. Lady Metal, severe low health, that's one of our knights, not very good. Okay, let's see if we can charge this little guy, maybe scare him away. Lady Metal is still alive, that's all that counts. Okay, now we got both healers. Another problem I had with the healers is that sometimes they decide they're gonna heal the workers instead of healing like the soldiers, and that can cause you a lot of issues. I have really low health, my people, now, because of the healers, pretty much. Let's see here, our knights is running low. Footmen's Hunt's running in the tank a bit. What are my healers doing all the way over there? It's good to have my slow arrows, because if I didn't have them I would probably be pretty screwed right now. These are the tough ones, the toughest of the Kobold archers. It looks like we actually will be able to take them down without losing anyone. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we should have everyone alive still, but everyone is low health as you can see, because the clerics are messing with me, messing with BANTO. Let's see, we're gonna get him now. Here we go. I think we have maybe some wolves. When there's battle music, it means that there should be something going on. I think it might be these wolves. I saw some here before at least. But yeah, we survived that, so that is pretty good. Okay, so let's remove this one. Not the build, I'm gonna remove it. I'm a bit surprised it looks like this one didn't pop out on the windows either. That's good. 3 towers, and we're gonna make sure it goes like the same distance like on top of this thing. And let's see how much that actually is. I know that I made it 27 by 27. So this part is just sticking in 2 blocks, so that's what it's doing. I probably want to have a little bit of a distance just so we can... I don't think I want to have it like that. It's gonna be kind of weird. So just have a like little opening. We can go between there, like that perhaps. That would be pretty good. And these are definitely like gonna stand out, as you see. They're a lot taller than other buildings. But I think this is gonna have to be a lot bigger than this for the moment. It looks like this one is maybe sitting over... This one is 1 block too far in. Yeah. Okay, so let's remove that. But we're probably gonna have to make this town square quite big to be able to fit these towers very good. Okay, so this is how we should have it. That should be good. So a little control check. So there we go, that's what we want. And let's see how much bigger we want. I'm not sure what's gonna happen if I drag this out. Will they become the same? Okay, they become the same. It looks like we still have the windows. I know sometimes when you do this, the windows disappear. They are like a little bit weirdo, like ghosty. So I hope they're gonna be part of this build still. It says a lot of windows at least, so it should be part of it. Okay, so let's take a little bit of a look of perhaps making this a little bit or kind of a lot bigger. Let's make it like 45 by 45. Now both houses are part of it. Like in this corner we might have to do something different, or we will have to just move this one. I don't want to move it though, so I think I will make something different here. I'm gonna leave that, guys, for the next episode. So the next episode we're gonna continue with Bantonia in Stonehearth, and we're gonna do the town square. We're gonna make it look beautiful. It's not only gonna be like this, we can add in a lot of things here, so a lot of stuff gonna go on. Perhaps there will even be like a building centered, and we will see if I will move this or not, and I might do it. If not, we'll do like a road here, or we'll make a different house. We could have the house I showed you guys before, like a little bit of a smaller house, but it's still kinda tall at least. Or we could like throw in this one. This could also be an option to throw this one in the corner, but I don't think that suits in too good. But that will be for the next video. So thanks guys for watching today's video with me, Banto. Let me know what you guys think about Alpha 22.5 and 23. If you guys think we should go and check out Alpha 23 a bit, just to see what new things it offers. So guys, thanks for watching today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. Tonight I will also be live streaming on Twitch on 7 PM GMT +1. Feel free to check out my Twitch channel, link in the video description. So thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and take care.